Officers received a shots fired radio call and of a woman screaming here in the 300 block of Hauser. Immediately after making entry, they heard at least one gunshot from inside the residence.
Right from the start, there were trust issues and rumors of infidelity. And word on the street was Stephanie had allegedly had an affair with well-known R&B singer Trey Songz.
Go girl, it's your birthday. Open wide. I know you're Thursday. She said I guess she said that night. You know what I'm saying?
Openly refers.
And I won't go into the depth of the situation because I respect the woman we talking about. I respect her family.
Mm-hmm.
And
basically, I hit it, but I ain't gonna say I hit it. We know you hit it, bro. Triple TG gang. We back in this thing. You already know what it is. If you do not know who I am, my name is Diamond. I run this channel called True to the Game. You already know why you came today. Today, man, as you guys can tell by the title of this video, this is a really crazy one right here. We have an insecure slash jealous slash controlling slash possessive slash if I can't have you, nobody can. You should only have eyes for me, baby. All right. So it says Floyd Mayweather's best friend, his bestie, unalives his wife, okay? Not just his girlfriend, not just his little acquaintance, not his little, okay, I'm gonna hit you every Sunday and we gonna smash and that's it. I'm about to say killed. He unalives his wife after alleged affair with Trey Songz, man. Trey Songz is having these niggas out here unaliving they women. That's crazy to me, man. All right, so this guy obviously has no game. If he had game, his life would have been saved and his girl's life would have been saved. His wife's life would have been saved as well. When you have game, you realize that women can do whatever the fuck they want to do, right? Does not mean that you need to stay around for them doing their little fuck shit, but it means that you know that you don't own any rights to this woman other than for the time being, she's doing what I want her to do, right? Now, if she infringes upon those rights, then I have every right to dismiss her, let her go, and let her know that you are no longer for me. Because if you was for me, you wouldn't have done that, all right? A nigga with game knows that, hey, even though this disappointed me, even though I thought that this situation was going to go a certain way, I know that this woman has every right to move how she wants to move, do what she wants to do. She has her own mind and she has her own decisions. And if you made the decision to go out and do what you did, knowing that that goes against what I wanted for our situation, then hey, you didn't value what you had here, you know? You don't go unalive a chick because of that. You let her go. You let her go. There's millions of other bitches out here who will do exactly what you want them to do. Who will be down with whatever you are down for. Right? So please don't value yourself enough. Love yourself enough. Respect yourself enough to say, okay, we had a good time. We had our good experience, whatever the case is. She wants something different. Hey, that's cool. Right? Let me let her go so she can do what she wants to do. Right? And I'm going to go do me. There's plenty of other bitches in the world, man. Yes, I'm not going to say that it's not going to be disappointing after making her your wife and all of these things, right? But nigga, put your big boy drawers on. You're going to unalive a chick? Like she was like she was your property or something? Dude, come on, grow the fuck up, man. A lot of these dudes out here are so jealous, so insecure, so possessive, so fucking weak, man, that you feel like you have to take somebody out because they didn't want to, you know what I'm saying? Or they didn't want to stay faithful to just you or whatever. Let the bitch go, fam. Now you're fucking yourself and you fucked her. So 2 lives are gone now. And if y'all had kids, even more lives are destroyed. So I did want to just give y'all a backstory and give y'all my opinion. You know, I like to talk, but I feel like this is a very important thing to discuss, man. These weak ass niggas are losing their lives behind their quote unquote obsession. I would say love, but it's obsession with a woman. That's how I know this guy did not love himself. You can't love yourself and throw your life away over a bitch. Bro, I don't care if she's a wife or not. You threw your life away over a chick. You're going out sad. You're crashing out behind a bitch, bro. Look, man, if you want my help directly, make sure that you hit the link in my description down below. If you ain't got no bitches, you want one. You got one bitch, you want a ton, make sure you hit the link in my description down below. I can break down your specific situation and give you some advice on it. Also, go cop your merch. True to the Game merch is out. True to the Game is on the front. Stop Simping is on the back, man. Let's go ahead and get into the video. Without further ado, make sure that if you, goddamn, I'm stuttering and everything. If you are a pimp and not a simp, like this video, comment your thoughts down below. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. Select all notifications so you do not miss an upload where I'm getting you closer to being a pimp, less of a simp. Let's get into it.
Stephanie was an absolute angel. She really was. Everybody she's ever met. She's brought so many of these people into my life. She's connected so many people together. And she's just loved. She will never, ever, ever, ever be forgotten. She is so loved.
Everyone has their problems, but if you're asking if anyone knew that, you know, something would come to this, hell no.
This is Love Hurts.
Shout out to Love Hurts as well, man. The original video will be in the description down below.
Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for future content. 30-year-old Stephanie Mosley was beautiful, ambitious, talented, and a complete sweetheart. Originally from Vancouver, Canada, Stephanie always had dreams of becoming a star.
One thing I want to say, shout out to Love Hurts. Shout out to her channel because she doesn't have that whack ass, stupid ass motherfucking AI robot voice. Robotoid bot ass voice, bro. I hate that shit so fucking much. So shout out to Love Hurts for actually using her real voice for her videos. No cap though, I'm trying to get to the point to where we talk about the relationship, man. I skip all her life story and shit. Let's get to it.
The new series Bounce on VH1. We start filming in January. My name is Aurelie. Look out for me. It's really exciting stuff about basketball cheerleaders. So, yay.
Were you
Be bouncing.
in your other life?
No, but a dancer. So, pretty much the same thing.
Comes natural.
Comes very natural. Very natural.
She also found love while in Hollywood. She married 34-year-old Earl
Nah, she found a nigga who was obsessed.
Haynes in 2006. Earl was an actor and rapper, but he was mainly known for being boxer Floyd Mayweather's best friend and right-hand man. Earl was signed to Mayweather's TMT Music Group record label, and he had worked with producers like Timberland and Dr. Dre.
Magic show for the TMT Club around $250,000 in sales in 3 days. From TMT, money team.
To say the relationship between Earl and Stephanie was turbulent would be an understatement. Right from the start, there were trust issues and rumors of infidelity. By 2014, the couple's relationship was skating on thin ice, and word on the street was Stephanie had allegedly had an affair with well-known R&B singer Trey Songz.
Go girl, it's your birthday. Open wide. I know you're Thursday. She said I guess she said that night. You know what I'm saying?
Who openly refers to himself as Mr. Still Your Girlfriend.
That's tough.
The rumors were never confirmed, but clearly they were enough to drive Earl crazy.
He had your girl saying bruh.
Crazy.
That's tough.
He released a mixtape titled First 48, and in one of the songs, Earl raps, "Go shoot your girlfriend, and when you get surrounded by cops, forget doing life. Shoot it out and do your time on the spot."
Yeah, this nigga's a simp ass nigga. He put that in his fucking lyrics, bro. He put that in one of his raps. Oh my God, this shit is really bad. And these are the high value men that we speak of, right? And that's why I tell y'all, man, being a high value man, first of all, there is no such thing. There is being of value. We are all of value. When we're born into this motherfucking planet, we are all of value. The fact that we are even here in this existence makes us of value, not high value, not low value. We are of value if we made it to this fucking planet, bruh. There was a lot of other souls who wanted to come here, nigga. God said, I want you. Whoever you are watching this video, God said, I want you. He picked you over other souls. So that makes you of value. But look at these quote unquote high value men who are going out sad, crashing out over a female. Do y'all not understand how ridiculous that is? It's laughable. The situation's not laughable, right? But it's so laughable how weak these guys are, fam. You got all this money, look, status, jewelry, cars, clothes, hoes, but you're going out sad behind a bitch, bro. Oh,
he goes on to say, make your family cry, you and your girl in them hearses. Take somebody with you who really didn't deserve it. Show everybody that life just ain't perfect. And when you get mad, it's time to close the curtains.
We're not doing a copyright now. We're not doing that. I believe what you said. Shout out to you for quoting it for us, putting it into perspective.
The full song basically talks about being fed up with life and ending it all. It is truly haunting, especially knowing what we know now. Everyone knew that he and Stephanie were toxic together, but the song shows that Earl was battling with his own personal demons, and probably had been for many years. Even with that being said, nobody suspected things would end the way that they did.
December 8th, 2014. Oh, that's 10 years ago, bruh.
On December 8th of 2014, the Los Angeles Police Department responded to an early morning call about shots fired. When they arrived at the Park La Brea apartments, they found Stephanie and Earl in their apartment with apparent gunshot wounds. They were both
so he offed himself too? What a weak ass nigga, bro.
pronounced dead at the scene.
Wow.
People involved in an apparent murder-suicide in upscale Park La Brea have been identified. They are rapper Earl Hayes and his wife.
And Michelle, police cleared the scene earlier tonight. They had been here since 7:30 this morning when officers got the chilling radio call. Police wrapped up their investigation tonight at the Palazzo East, the apartment shared by dancer 30-year-old Stephanie Mosley and her husband, 34-year-old rapper Earl Hayes, was the scene of a murder-suicide.
Officers received a shots fired radio call and of a woman screaming here in the 300 block of Hauser. Immediately after making entry, they heard at least one gunshot from inside the residence.
Police say Hayes shot Mosley and then took his own life.
We're all devastated behind this because this is not Hayes' character.
Burrell Wilkes was a friend and life coach to Hayes. He says he had heard rumors of infidelity in their relationship.
This is rumors that we have. I'm a guy that I can't speak about anything that I don't see. I'm not an ear witness on anything. I'm an eyewitness.
Mosley was a dancer in film and TV shows, including VH1's Hit the Floor. She was also a backup dancer for singer Chris Brown. He posted this picture on Instagram with the caption,
You know he was hitting that shit too.
R.I.P. baby girl, danced with me on tour and was always the coolest person. My prayers go out to you and Hayes' family. Hayes was signed to Floyd Mayweather's record label, The Money Team. Rapper Swizz Beatz posted this picture on Instagram with the caption, R.I.P. to one of my best friends in the world, Earl Hayes. I am sick and hurt about this news. I am sending my deepest condolences to your family. Wow, this can't be real.
After the murder, Floyd Mayweather, who was Earl's best friend at the time, came forward and said he was on a FaceTime call with Earl and witnessed Earl shoot Stephanie and then himself. Rumors swirled that Mayweather was urging Earl to break things off with Stephanie during that call because she was cheating with Trey Songz. Mayweather even allegedly told him that he was weak for not leaving her.
Shout out Mayweather, man. At least his boy was letting him know, bro, leave a bitch alone, fam. Leave her alone. But the dude was so weak, bro. The dude was so weak that he had to off not only her, but off himself, too. This is wild behavior, bro. Crashing out behind a chick is wild behavior.
But in an interview,
shout out Floyd.
Mayweather had a completely different story.
My best friend called me on FaceTime. We was talking a little bit. He put Stephanie on the phone. I talked to her, and I could tell that they both were. It looked like they both were doing drugs and drinking.
I'm about to say intoxicated.
I could tell they'd been up all night. I said, why you calling me so early in the morning? How you know I'm up? He said, because I love you. And he said, there's something else you don't know. And I was like, huh? And then he reached down and put out a gun.
Oh shit.
I said, man, what are you doing with that gun? He started shooting. Then he shot her.
Whoa.
Shot her.
Whoa.
And then he put the gun to his head.
Whoa.
And that's what it was. Then I had to bury my best friend.
Damn,
those
bro.
closest to the couple were in complete.
You know that messed him up, bro. Seeing his best friend do that, bro.
Complete shock. And numerous celebrities posted tributes to both Stephanie and Earl. Stephanie's best friend Eva took it especially hard.
I met Stephanie Mosley in 2002. She had just moved to LA. She was a part of a dance group called Best Kept Secret, and my cousin was doing her makeup, and I just thought she was the most gorgeous girl, and she didn't have any friends in LA. And She just had the dancer world. So I decided I'd take her under my wing. So we made a pact, and we decided that we were going to figure this business out and become stars together. So it was the last of what anybody would have thought. I thought it was a lie when I got the phone call. And her life hasn't necessarily been rosy as of late, but I don't think, I know that I didn't think it was going to come to this.
Now, whether Trey Songz actually did have an affair with Stephanie, we will never know. But during an interview, he certainly didn't deny the rumor. But he did make it clear that Stephanie being killed had nothing to do with him.
To place somebody's death.
And to be honest, though, it really didn't have anything to do with him. It had everything to do with a weak-ass man with zero game, who pedestalized a woman so much that he actually offed her because he couldn't handle the fact that he wasn't the only one, right? He couldn't handle the fact that his woman wanted to step out and do what she wanted to do. He thought that he owned her. He thought that that was his property, right? He let his own insecurities, his own weaknesses, get him to where he is in the grave, you know? And it's just crazy. You cannot blame Trey Songz. You cannot blame any party who was fucking on your wife, right? That has nothing to do with that dude. He owes you no loyalty at all. You need to check your chick. And at the end of the day, like Floyd said, you should have left the bitch a long time ago. You should have left your ass a long time ago. Or however the song went, right? I'm Not Gonna Cry by Mary J. Blige. Shout out to her. Look. I think she said left your ass 1,000 times. But y'all know what I mean. You cannot blame it on anybody. You cannot blame it on anybody but yourself if you choose to do this behind a female, bro. But as he said in his little lyrics and shit, he mentally was not there, right? Anytime you crash out behind a chick, you know mentally, you're not sound mentally. And that's why it's so important to have game. Because when you have game, something like this would have never happened. And both of them would still be alive, right? He would have gave her walking papers. He would have been done with her. And he would have been on to the next one. No Jay-Z. But instead, we have two people whose lives are now gone over some fucking foolishness, over a weak ass man. All right? That just is what it is.
Had nothing to do with him.
To place somebody's death on somebody else without knowing the dealings, just based off speculation and based off, wanting website hits or generation to get this room buzzing, like, that's sad. And I won't go into the depth of the situation because I respect the woman we talking about. I respect her family. And
basically, I hit it, but I ain't gonna say I hit it. We know you hit it, bro.
I don't want to talk negatively about anything in the situation, but it's a sad story. Did anybody lose their life because of me? No. Point blank, period.
Trey Songz was absolutely right about one thing. It's an extremely sad story, and one that could have been prevented.
That's a fact, man. Look, please do not end up like one of these weak ass niggas out here, bro. Don't do that, fam. Don't go outside behind a chick. Let her go, fam. Stop being so obsessed with these ladies out here that you cannot let them go, fam. I promise there is another one. You think that you done met the baddest bitch and the greatest bitch? No, there's plenty of other ones out here, fam. What that nigga Money Man said, if she ain't a dime, I'ma fuck around and make her one. Facts. You can make any bitch a dime to you, bro. You say that she a 10? If you say a woman is a 10 just straight off the meet, like straight off you meeting her, then you know you have no game, because you don't know whether or not she is a 10 or not. You don't know whether or not she's going to listen to you. You don't know whether or not she's going to cooperate. You don't know whether or not she's going to cook your meals. You don't know how she's going to be able to serve you. So how the fuck do you know that she's a dime? But I bet you one thing, you can create a dime. Right? You can definitely create a dime. But anyway, man, let me know what you think in the comment section down below. If you want my help directly, make sure that you hit the link in my description down below, man. You ain't got no bitches you want one. You got one bitch you want a ton. Hit the link in my description down below, man. I can give you some specific advice to your situation. All right, we can help you out on that. Also, go cop your merch, man. True to the Game merch is out. True to the Game is on the front. Stop Simping is on the back. If you are pimping, not a simp, like this video, comment your thoughts down below. Hit the subscribe button. Select all notifications so you do not miss an upload where I'm getting you closer to being a pimp, less of a simp. I will see you in the next one. And last but not least, I'm out this thing. Stay true to the game.